Friends of Landmark Home Warranty, this is Alma Jeppson. Over the next coming months, I have the intention of providing some videos, probably maybe every couple weeks, every few weeks, on the lessons that I've learned building Landmark. The purpose for this is I feel very blessed to have had the opportunity to be raised by, to have had the opportunity to serve under in a capacity of a mission, and then later be coached by some of the most exceptional individuals. And I just feel that it's important for me to hopefully give back to the community and share with you guys some of these great lessons. The intention of this is to have it be unscripted. So there's going to be a lot of rambling. For those that know me, yes, I ramble. And I hopefully at the end you'll be able to grasp what I'm trying to get to, as I may dance around all over the place. But the first piece that I wanted to talk about, it is selling your vision. I've spent a few hours this morning trying to figure out what is the beginning stages of Landmark that helped me get off the ground. And ultimately, it started with me, and it started with my decision that this was something that I was wanting to accomplish. So, and I felt like in the beginning I lacked the confidence to accomplish it. And if I lacked it, I needed to figure out where to get it from. So I started off by creating what I have right here on this other screen that I'm looking at is a self-confidence formula. So I may be looking over to this. Self-confidence formula, it was created May 12th, 2005. And I'm going to go over a few of the sections on this. Sorry, there's 5 sections and then there's a summary at the end. I figured that first I had to have that confidence. If I had that confidence in a vision, I could then sell that confidence, or sorry, I could sell that vision to my spouse. I could sell it to my family members. I could sell or share it with my employees, future employees, customers, clients, etc. etc. Sorry. The first is purpose in life. Knowing what my definitive purpose is in life. Second is that I would concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become. Not the person that I am, but the one that I intend to become. Third is that I would devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. So throughout the day, I would have specific things that it was either my Franklin day planner that I had little reminders to tell myself about reading the formula, or some type of self-affirmation. Fourth, it was to have a clearly written down description of my definitive chief aim in life and to never stop trying until I attain it. Fifth was to realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I would engage in no transaction which would not benefit all whom it affects. That was a big piece for me, is being able to share with others that when I built a successful company, I was going to give back. And I believe that. Lastly was the piece where I put a specific date to a specific item that I wanted. And this one was for January 1st, 2006. Again, I created this document in May of 2005. It states verbatim, by the first day of January 2006, I will have in my possession a specific dollar amount, which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the interim. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quality and the fullest possible quantity, and the best possible quality of service in the capacity of salesman of home warranties. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at this time, and in the proportion that I deliver the service, I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. I loved that formula, and I read it every single day. And there have been some times in the very beginning that I felt like this was Stuart Smalley doing the daily self affirmations. However, um, I began to believe that this was the person that I am. And I began to believe that I truly was going to have that money in my hand, that I was going to build something that benefited others, that I was um, that I had the confidence to go around and to sell to other people my vision, and it was pretty much concrete. It was set in stone. It was done. So the first person to sell is your spouse, and um, I have been very grateful to have someone that is uh, a tremendous confidant to stand by my side. And throughout the history of Landmark, it's wonderful to know that it hasn't been a hard sell for my wife. And there are some challenging times when money wasn't coming in. We had a child that had open heart surgery, and I couldn't leave my other employment because of the dollars that we would have been spending for Cobra. But believing in myself, I quit that employment and made the decision to jump in, not really having any income. And that's a tough one when you tell your wife that you've quit and you're only making about $1,000 a month, and your Cobra is $1,200 a month, and a house payment, and child that had open heart surgery, and a few other items. But I believed in myself. Next is I recall many moments of sharing with my mom, with my dad, with other people, a vision of building something and then giving back to the community. And then lastly is when I would go out and I would sell home warranties, I shared my vision of what I wanted to do at Landmark with my clients. And I felt like um, they wanted to join up with that vision. And it was an opportunity for them to be a part of what was being created at Landmark. So selling your vision first began with me, then it went to my spouse, and then it went to everybody else. And now looking back, here is, do my best here to show it, but that is my formula today. And if you don't mind, I'm going to share it with you. This is fairly personal, but yeah, I love it. It says, my life, mission, through me, thousands of lives will be blessed. Vision, I live to know balance, accomplishments, and happiness. Values, honesty, I am known as a man of truth in all of my dealings. I show integrity, even when others are not watching. Companionship, I have cultivated an environment where my wife is my helpmate. I am a compassionate husband and friend to Melissa. I love spending quality time with her, doing small acts of kindness and complimenting her. She is my eternal companion. Humble, I am a conduit for the Lord's work. I commit to serving family, my business colleagues, and community. Teacher, I teach my children of Christ and His atonement. I teach them the worth of money and not just its value. I teach them physical and social skills by spending quality time with them. Education, I love to learn. I love to read novels and educational material. I love to learn new languages. I love to learn more about my business and how to become a better leader. Health, I go to bed early and wake up early. I exercise frequently through strength and stamina activities. My eating habits consist of frequent balanced meals. I believe my body to be a temple of God, and I will take care of it as such. Financial, I consistently invest and diversify a large portion of my earnings for my family's future. I consistently reduce my residential commercial property debt. I live within my means. Spiritual, the principles of justice and mercy are of great importance to me. The honors of men will not dissuade me or become pitfalls to truth and righteousness. Success, my success is measured by the worth of my soul. I am successful. I will always be successful. Nobody can take that away from me. And at the very bottom, I put my commitment to that document. Again, it began with me, and it's something that never ends. It's a daily process for me to recognize the confidence level, to recognize improvements, to recognize that there are many areas that I can always be better at. Thanks, and look forward to video number 2.